Hello, good people of the internet. It's Velociraptor247, and I'm back with another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. Yes, it has been a forever and a half, but I am coming back, finally, after God knows how long, the video of me playing Brass Beast Heavy. Now, why would I do this? Because it's something I actually haven't done before, and I gotta say, the Brass Beast can be a whole lot of fun if you're not facing a team that's all soldiers and pyros. But fortunately right now I am not. So, the Brass Beast is actually a lot of fun. All I've been doing is just bunny hopping and revving this thing around every corner. And sometimes when you jump and a soldier shoots your feet, you actually fly up into the air. It's just hilarious. They actually came out with a strange version of this weapon, which really surprised me. Like, why would I ever want a strange Brass Beast? But I guess I have one. Because a friend of mine, Nobody, gave me it. I lent him my familiar Fez for a while, and I asked for a Brass Beast, so he delivered. A lot more than I thought, too. But, so strange doesn't change anything, but though this gun isn't, I wouldn't say it's as effective as the other miniguns are, but it certainly is fun. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, but still. If you're really going Super MLG Tryhard Pro, don't use the Brass Beast. You just won't be as effective. The only real thing that this one can do a little bit better is damage enemies at a distance, and it makes it a little bit easier to win heavy battles, so long as you get the drop on the other heavy, because if he can spin up faster than you unless he's using the Brass Beast too. And usually the one that wins the heavy battle is the one that spins up first. But fortunately, I have noticed that jumping in the face of a Tomislav heavy with this thing will actually still let you win, simply because you're dishing out so much more damage, which is nice. Oh yeah, sorry for the really nasally annoying voice. I am a little sick. That's one reason why I haven't been making videos for a while. This was just from a couple of days ago, and I jumped on it. I said, you know what, I'm feeling really out of the loop right now, but who cares? And it was nice, because I just got to jump on an old familiar stomping ground with King of the Hill Harvest. And I was playing other classes, I wasn't just being a heavy whore. I just didn't want to show them, because when I record, it makes me feel a lot more pressured, and I don't know. I did play Spy after a while, though. It was pretty funny. I think it was on Gorge, and my score ended up being 3 times that of the best offensive player, even though the offensive team won. I don't know. I usually really am against being smug, but it's just how can you not when that happens. But I get it. I guess it is true that I was playing Spy, but oh well. In the past, fun in the past, fun in the past. So this is the second round I'm going to show you. This is the second and last round, I should say. I haven't died yet, but I do die, I think, twice. One was it this? No, I don't think it was. But yeah, I do die twice, don't worry. It's not like I'm showing you, oh, I'm so pro with this gun, guys. Look at me. I never die. I'm just that awesome. I mean, look at me running around. My gloves are running urgently. Like a true MLG's chocolate sauce pro. I'm going to jump in this spy's face, and I'm going to waste him. Oh, no, so many pyros. Oh, look at all these noobs. No, and I die. Because they're such noobs. No. It's pretty easy to get the better of you, for enemies to get the better of you when you're using the Brass Beast, when there's just so many of them. That's one thing that is the true weakness of the Brass Beast, is that when you're facing more than one guy, your chances of survival are really low. And God, there were a lot of spies this game. I mean, just look at that. A spy on my team kills a spy on, excuse me, on the other team. And not only that, but of course, you still got the Bombonomicon everywhere, so everybody's just randomly exploding when you kill them. It seems a little unnecessary most of the time. Just like, oh, okay, you can explode into arms and legs, even though I killed you with a shovel. Okay. Who knows, maybe I tipped my shovel C4. That would be a pretty effective shovel, but you wouldn't have a shovel after the first time you used it. And you probably wouldn't have an arm, either. Moving on. There isn't much to say about heavy gameplay. It's just jump, lower gun, shoot, pick up gun, lower gun again, shoot. Just with the Brass Beast, it's a bit more sluggish. Just you jump, lower gun again, shoot. And here's another spy. I mean, jeez. Dime a dozen spies on Harvest all day. I guess you really should learn that if there are that many spies on your team, you probably should pick a different class to play. Just a good tip. And here's that time, watch. I jump right in the face of this Tomislav Heavy. He's already shooting me, but I still managed to get the better of him. I guess it is because I had a medic, but still, the damage this thing deals is considerable. And even though miniguns aren't really that far away from each other in damage stretch, at point-blank range, it still proves that it can deal a little bit more damage than you need to against the Tomislav Heavy. Although, the Tomislav probably is the best. Actually, no. I think the original minigun's the best out of the three. The Tomislav just is somewhat lacking in the damage department when you need it. The Brass Beast is just too slow. The minigun has just got it in the sweet spot. Deals enough damage, and it's fast. Especially after you use the Brass Beast for a while. You'll feel like you're sprinting around when you use the minigun. When the Tomislav, geez. You use the Brass Beast and then you switch to the Tomislav, you won't even know, you won't even think you're playing the same class. There's just such a massive difference. Yeah, more gameplay will hopefully be coming soon. I don't know, I don't want to say I'm losing interest, but yeah, I just haven't been on TF2 very much. And when I do play, I will try to get something, but it's just, when I don't play, I can't get gameplay. It's not like I'm Daniel Tosh and I have a whole bunch of people who do my work for me. I mean, I gotta do this work myself, so if I'm not playing, I just can't do anything. Then I also gotta make sure I have the time to commentate it. I don't want to make it sound like, oh, I'm super busy, I don't have enough time for this anymore, I'm gonna forsake all of you guys for my life. No, I still have no life. It's just, I've been finding a lot of other things to do, unfortunately. But don't make the mistake, I still love this game. This game really can't get old, because every time you feel like it is getting old, Valve throws a new update at you, and then you're doing something new again. At least something that feels like new. I mean, in all fairness, a lot of the updates, you're doing the same old shit with different weapons, but still sometimes it feels like you're doing something so different because you gotta play different ways. Like, for example, spies, I'm sure a lot of spies, good spies, I was not a good spy back then, but I'm sure a lot of really good spies thought the challenge of your eternal reward was pretty unique. It felt like you're playing a somewhat different class now that you have to do this different sort of game mechanic, but you know what I mean. But the gameplay is about to come to a close. We do win because this team was pretty epic, and we do had, I can English really goodly. We did have a lot of good defenses. I would like to say I contributed by standing on the point with this giant beast, which is why they call it that, revving. But, yep, that's the end. Hope you enjoyed this incredibly late gameplay commentary, and I'll see you all later.